What's going on, guys? Spiderbot here for Destiny, and if you guys might have come across this, if you're high enough level and you've done enough bounties, but eventually the bounty tracker, and I think this is just random, when you turn in a bounty or several bounties, he'll give you a choice. He'll give you a choice between a selection of exotic weapon bounties, and when you complete these bounties, you get an exotic weapon of whatever it turns in to be, right? So we got this one, a light in the dark. And that's the first of the three choices, and the first part of it is complete the summoning pit strike on the moon. Now, you got to remember, these are multi-stage bounties, okay? The second one here, Toland's Legacy, complete a weekly heroic or nightfall strike. Again, that's just the first part of a multi-part bounty for each of these exotic weapons. The third one is a dubious task, Tatu Ikora Ray. Well, okay, that's pretty cool. Those other two seemed pretty difficult, and this third one, all I gotta do is go over and talk to she's the Warlock Vanguard, right? So we go talk to Ikora, and that's the first part of our bounty. So I think we're gonna pick that one. All right, so we're gonna select it right now, and it's going to go into our one of our slots of bounties, right? And remember, it takes up a slot. So some of these are actually longer term. There's one where you actually have to wait for Xur to come back, and he's only there for 2 days a week. So it will reduce the number of bounties you can do at any given time. You know, you're only going to have 4 slots left for a few days while you're completing the exotic weapon bounty. Okay, so you're here. Excellent. Please indulge me. I'm curious about you. Okay. Complete a total of 5 strikes without dying. Okay, and what I did for this to complete this, and I have completed the bounty, okay? I went and ran the summoning pits, and you just go onto your map and go onto the moon. You don't pick it any other way. You don't want to do it on higher difficulty because you just want to run it, okay? So you just pick the regular difficulty. You'll get matchmaking with other players that are along your level, but you should be able to run through it. You run through most of the parts, and it's very, very easy. And I think it's probably the quickest one to run, okay? So that's the one I did. It was the summoning pits on the moon, and it would help if you had some other moon-related bounties as well. So we're going to go do that now, and we're going to come back and when we're done and see what we get next. All right, so I just finished running through 5 of the strikes, and I think it probably took me about between 10 to 15 minutes per strike running the summoning pits. Okay, so we're going to go back and talk to Ikora. What does she say? Okay, earn a kills death spread of 25 in the Crucible. So that's our next stage. All right. Now, this kills death spread does not mean that you need to run 25 kills and 0 deaths, okay? All it means is that, let's say you play a game, and it doesn't matter the game mode, and you run 10 and 8, okay? You get 10 kills, you get 8 deaths. That's 2. That counts as 2. If the next game you run 10 and 0, that's another 10. It'll be additive. 10 plus 2 gives you 12. If the next game you run 5 and 10, then you're going to subtract 5 off of that, and you're going to end up with 7, okay? So all you have to do is play several games in a row where you have a positive KD, and the difference between your kills and deaths will be additive, and all you have to do is get to 25, okay? So it might take you a few games. It depends how good you are in the Crucible, but obviously, you know, if it's not necessarily conducive to playing an objective game mode, you need a kill death. You don't want to sacrifice yourself in an objective game mode because then you're just going to reduce that spread. All right, so yeah, we're going to go do that right now and see what Ikora has for us after that. Okay, phew. I think that was only probably about 3 or 4 games that I had to play. 4 games, maybe. So we're back. We have completed that part of the bounty, and let's see what she has to say for us. What? Complete a weekly challenge activity. Okay, so the weekly challenge activity are like the weekly heroic strike or the weekly nightfall strike. And you don't have to do it. It doesn't say you have to do it on the hardest difficulty. I have already run the heroic and the nightfall, I believe, at this point in time. Maybe not the nightfall, but and I think it was the summoning pits at the time, actually. So I went back and I ran the weekly on the lowest level of difficulty, the heroic weekly. I can't remember if it's level 22 or not, but again, just run through it like I did the same way I did those previous 5 times for the initial part of the bounty. All right, so we're gonna go do that, and we'll come back, and hopefully, I don't know if we're done yet. Okay, so that was a piece of cake, no problem. We knew exactly what we had to do since we ran it 5 times just on even, I think it was like, what is it, level 7? No, it's a level 14 strike. If you go and select it. Okay, a Cloud of Darkness. Return to Ikora Ray. There it is. Okay, that's weird. And it said when I was, I think when I was in the, when I was in that, that strike, it said I found a Cloud of Darkness, which is kind of weird. Alright, so let's talk to her and see what she has to say. Report to Ikora Ray. Okay, next bounty says, purchase an invective shotgun component from the gunsmith. Okay, so that's not bad. So the shotgun's ready, it looks like, but it's uncharged, so we have to... It's okay. That's alright. We gotta charge it. So we go buy some stuff from the gunsmith? Well, let's go. What do we have to buy at the gunsmith? I have no idea. I hope we have enough glimmer to buy whatever it is we need. Let's go find the gunsmith. Man, some of these, I've read some of the bounties that people have to complete to get some of these weapons. It's insane. These ones haven't been so bad. Okay, so we got to, alright. Acquisition of the shot. We got to get special ammo synthesis. We got to get 50 special ammo synthesis. We only have 15. So, like I said, good thing we're almost at 25,000 glimmer. If you're not very high on glimmer, it's going to take you a long time. There we go. So, and I'm buying more just because I want to have that 15 that I started with. So, there we go. So, we're up to 65. All right, and we're down to almost 12,000 glimmer. So, that costs us, what, 12,000 glimmer right there, pretty much, to buy those 50 ammo synthesis. Okay, cool. So, we got to go back to Ikora Ray. Yeah. Return invective to Ikora Ray so she can integrate the component. All right. That's a lot of ammo synthesis that she needs, apparently. So I think this is it. I think this is it, and we're gonna have the invective shotgun. It sounds pretty cool. Let's go find out. Ikora, give me the shotgun. Even though you're not my vanguard, you are the lowly warlock vanguard. You're not up on the hunter warlock or hunter vanguard level. All right, there we go. Yes, acquire. Look at that. So it does solar damage. We got. It's only got a 4 magazine. This weapon, regenerates ammo over time. Yes! The last round in the magazine does bonus damage. Okay, how epic is that? Ammo regen on this thing. Oh, yeah. So now we have an exotic invective shotgun. And it is a secondary. I know there's a shotgun you get as a primary as well. So let's take a closer look at this thing. Definitely equip it. I still want to upgrade my sniper rifle first, but... Nice. Look at that. Oh, look at that thing. Ooh, that's sweet. That sweet, sweet shotgun. It looks pretty good. All right. Oh my God, this weapon can fire in full auto. Did you see that? So the final round does what did it say? Bonus damage? Yeah, it fires in full auto. So I'm actually tweeting this out right now that I got it. But anyways, what I'm going to do, I'm going to eventually get it all upgraded, and we'll do a better profile of the weapon when it's fully upgraded. This is me tweeting out my screenshot. Yeah, how epic is that invective shotgun? And that's it. That's the bounty for the invective shotgun, and we'll have more as we get them. I just got another bounty today. I think it's for the hand cannon, the Thorn, so we'll have that probably on the next time. And I also just fully upgraded my sniper rifle, my exotic sniper, so I'm gonna do a full profile and review of that sniper rifle for you guys very, very soon. All right, that's it for now, guys. We'll see you next time. Spider out.